Hi Pisces, and welcome to your weekly 3-card spread for the upcoming 7 days. I am an intuitive tarot card reader, and this will be your weekly segment, some messages that might be helpful for you for the upcoming 7 days. I do want to say thank you for being here, thank you for watching and subscribing to my channel. It really does mean a lot, so if you enjoy this weekly reading, please feel free to leave behind a like. If you'd like to see more of these weekly readings going forward. Otherwise, let's get straight into it and see what's potentially coming up for the sign of Pisces. Okay, I will be using the Shadowscapes Tarot. I have listed this in the description box if you're interested. Also, if you were after a private reading, all the information you require is listed below in the description box. Okay, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What are the messages for Pisces for the upcoming week ahead? Pisces. Okay, you've had a card fling out, and this is the first card here that's come up, and this is the Page of Swords, followed by the King of Wands, and then the Nine of Pentacles. I don't read cards in reverse. I feel like if there is a message or there's something that's lacking or there's limitations, they will come up in the cards regardless. So, okay, let's have a look. The first card you have is the Page of Swords. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy coming through with the Page of Swords here. It often does point to a time when we feel we're a little bit carried away, okay, or feel carried away with our thoughts, when we feel a little bit unsure about something that's happening around us in our lives. So what's happening here, Pisces? Some of you might be disconnecting a little bit. Detaching is what I'm sensing here. It might be happening with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could also show detachment or inconsistency in communication. The Page of Swords isn't very strong-minded. In particular, in this card, it's a she. It's someone that's swept away with thoughts very easily, someone that can oftentimes feel like they're in a fantasy. And I'm sensing here that for a lot of you, you might be drifting off, okay? Maybe drifting off into a little bit of fantasy here. You do have that Muse card with the Nine of Pentacles. So I'm wondering if you are drifting off a little bit here. If you are dealing with an air sign, I feel like this air sign might be drifting off. It's almost like this person might be in their own little world this week, Pisces, okay? You may notice this about them in the upcoming week. I feel with the Page of Swords here also, there is some sort of message that needs to be communicated or needs to be said. But for some reason, I don't see this happening. I see that there is some sort of delay or lack of response here for some of you Pisceans. So if you're waiting on some sort of response, I feel like you might not get it right away. There might be a bit of a waiting period coming up in the upcoming 7 days here for you, in particular if you are dealing with an air sign. But this is also mental clarity. There's a bit of distraction happening around you, I believe. But let's have a look at the next card, which is the King of Wands. Now this is a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries coming through. I see the King of Wands in this particular card as a Leo. You can see the stone lion here that guards this man. So this is quite powerful, quite intense. But what I'm seeing this as with the King of Wands energy, if you are dealing with a fire sign, this person is going to be coming in quite strongly. I feel as though they're making an impression, or sometimes fire signs tend to do this. They have some sort of impulsive reaction or something, a reaction, words, or something that they might do or say here towards you in the upcoming week, which could take you aback a little bit. Okay, so this person is coming in quite strongly here. I'm not sure if this is a new love interest for some of you, but it's a whirlwind of energy. So there could be a fire sign that's bringing in a lot of motivation, a lot of passion in the upcoming week. I feel like it's more a Leo energy, and it can point to needing strength. If this is in a relationship or a business sense, maybe one of you is coming in with a surge of energy. The other, however, is distracted from what really matters. So they're off in their own little world, maybe. Maybe they're trying to be more creative, Pisces. Maybe this is you trying to be more creative. But what I'm sensing here is that there's, you know, opposite feelings here. One is putting a lot more into it, or acting a lot more, I suppose, concerned, acting more involved than the other. So what I'm seeing here is you've become distracted from what really matters, or this other person that you're dealing with that's quite prominent around you, Pisces, has become distracted by, you know, from what really matters here. But Leo energy is also leadership. You do have the career card, finance. I'm not sure if you're taking control or taking leadership over finance, over budgets, overheads, profits, and things like that. So it might be in relation to career. But it is, as you can see, as it unfolds for you this week, Pisces, I feel like with the Page of Swords, you're starting off on that sort of hesitant energy, not really knowing where to start. But you'll be more settled. You know, she's up in the air here, so things are up in the air. There's not much things that are set in stone or concrete. But then that's when we see that this stone lion. So things will slowly start to become more concrete. And then you're seated here. Very comfortably, if I may add. This is the Muse card, looking at the Muse, looking at the Pentacle. The Nine of Pentacles is a card of complacency. I think if you are dealing with an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo maybe, if you are dealing with this sign, or this is in regards to your money, your business, your finances, things are definitely looking up. You're cementing things, okay? There's the cemented lion here. So it could be something to do with the Leo, which is pride or leadership or nurturing. So I'm not sure if you're cementing your leadership skills or solidifying some sort of role. But I think towards the end of the next 7 days, you may find that things are definitely more stable. Things stabilize. It could be your thoughts stabilizing. It could be, you know, setting something in stone here, cementing something that's very important. It could be finances, implementing something here with the Nine of Pentacles. But if you are dealing with an earth sign, there is a lot of infatuation here, definitely a lot of admiration, inspiration to be found with the Nine of Pentacles. So that's very nice to see. I think things will be very much evolving very nicely between the two of you. But it could also point to your relationship with your finances here as well. So that's a very positive, Pisces. But really, I think that notion of you getting comfortable, you'll be very complacent here. This is a card of feeling comfortable and complacent. So the fact that this has come up following that cemented, you know, cementing something very big here, something quite important for you in the upcoming 7 days, you'll very much enjoy the benefit of it and feel very happy in the decisions that led up to, or the decisions that you've made with an air sign, a fire sign, an earth sign to get to where you are. So this is very nice. I think you've got an interesting week ahead. I hope this reading has been insightful. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave behind a like, and bye for now. Have a fantastic week, Pisces.